to lose a lot of friends when you get serious about your life goals. That's why a Bugatti has 2 seats and a bus has 30. You give up now, then everyone was right about you.
Winners win and losers lose. I can't explain it any better than that. I don't know how it happens, but winners win. And if you create a culture of losing, if you keep being a victim, if you keep letting losing happen to you, if you keep letting people do you and treat you any kind of way, it's going to become a culture.
If you hang around with 5 confident people, you'll be 6th. If you hang around with 5 intelligent people, you'll be 6th. If you hang around with 5 millionaires, you'll be 6th. If you hang around with 5 idiots, you'll be 6th. Choose your circle wisely. A YouTuber with 1 million subscribers isn't going to make fun of you for uploading your first video. A black belt in jiu-jitsu isn't going to make fun of you for struggling as a white belt. A millionaire won't make fun of you for trying to start a business. Only the people who are too scared to try and do what you're doing will make fun of you. Only the people who are average will criticize you for being different because they want you to be average right along with them.
When you build in silence, people don't know to attack.
Imagine your high school reunion with your old friends. Everyone is working 9-to-5 jobs, driving their small cars to the reunion. But you, having worked hard and invested in yourself, arrive in a Lamborghini. Picture the shock on their faces. Now, it's time to get to work.
Who are you going to be in a year from now? And in a year from now, is that future person hold regret or pride? We know that day's coming. We can't go backwards. We can only go forward. We know that day's coming. What we do right now, we'll ensure it goes over.
I'm not better than you because I'm rich. I'm rich because I'm better than you, Jeff Bezos. Money is not the most important thing in the world. Love is. Fortunately, I love money. Memorize this one. What if God ruined your plans so that your plans wouldn't ruin you? Listen again.
Never forget the rule number 1. And what is rule number 1? Cars are better than people.
Fuck what you heard. I keep my circle small and my wall high. I don't play games and I'll treat you the same way you treat me. Be careful not to underestimate me. My heart is big and I do love hard, but I don't give a fuck even harder.
Rule number 5. Success is never a coincidence. The Lamborghini company says that. We don't advertise on TV because our target audience doesn't sit and watch TV.
I value relationships. At some point, as a man, you got to learn to live off loyalty. That's what it's about. You fall, you get up. You got to keep going. You got to keep winning. You got to boss up it. And that's what I always done.
My dad always told me, the game ends when the king falls, not when a pawn takes your queen. Think about that for a second. Fear has 2 meanings. Forget everything and run, or face everything and rise. Think about that for a second.
I believe, sir, is that good things come to those who work their asses off, and that people such as yourself who reach the top of the mountain didn't just fall there. My motto is, if you want to win the lottery, you have to make the money to buy a ticket.
When you on your way to the top, bro, you can't surround yourself around leeches, bro. When you on your way to the top, bro, you can't surround yourself around people who not trying to go above and higher.
If it's 10% what happened to you, it's 90% what you do about it. You got to stop tripping every time something happened to you like it's the end of the world. It ain't. God has seen you through all these years of your life. Why would he bring you this far to leave? You ain't got to be perfect to have a relationship with God. You ain't got to be perfect for God to bless you. Just change your mindset. If you change your attitude, you change your altitude.
No hard work, there's no smart work. So someone's going to sit there and go, I work smart, I don't work hard, so I only have to work an hour a day. If working smart gets you a lot done in an hour a day, then you should work smart for 12 hours a day and get 12 times the work done.
I'd rather work 80 hours a week to make $50K and work for myself and have a $7,500, $100,000 job working for somebody else.
Exactly.
Watch your thoughts, they become your words. Watch your words, they become your actions. Watch your actions, they produce your future.
This is where you gotta push past your limits. If you don't, then your path ends here.
I put fitness in front of business all day. Fitness is going to make business so much easier. If you walk in a room and you're in shape, they automatically respect that. And you're creating a healthy body, which is going to give you a healthy mind. So you're going to be sharper mentally.
You don't need more time. You need less distraction. Fix your thoughts. Fix your life. You can't reach what's in front of you until you let go of what's behind you.
What was the biggest lie you were told?
It's not that simple.
Why not?
No, that's the biggest lie I was ever told. It's not that simple. And it's a lie they tell you over and over again. It's how they get you to give up.
So what's the truth?
That it is. That it always was.
You ain't no boy no more. This ain't no bass. This ain't no, I want to go party. Not time to be party no more. Now it's time to create a legacy now. You had your fun. Now get to work.
If you're always attacking life, if you're always doing things, if you're always making more money, if you're always traveling the world, doing this, doing that, new car, here, there, new podcast, boom, boom, boom. You know, if you're always doing things all the time, unhappiness can't catch you.
It's a friendly reminder. No one's coming to save you. So save yourself before it's too late.
3 questions. 1. Who are you? 2. Who do you want to be? And 3. What are you doing about it?
Always remember, in your weakest moments, the strongest version of you is waiting to be born. You have to just allow it. And sometimes it takes breaking over and over and over again until you really realize after being broken all those times, you're not really broken. If you're not broken, you're unbreakable.
They say behind every great man is a woman who pushed him to his limits. Maybe she left him alone. Maybe she didn't believe in him. Or maybe she even broke his heart. But that pain, that struggle, that feeling of being alone, that's what drives a man to greatness. He learns to channel that pain into motivation. He works harder, lifts heavier, and pushes himself to become the best version of himself.
The money is coming. The freedom is coming. And your turn has never been closer. You will make it.
You ain't no boy no more. This ain't no bass. This ain't no, I want to go party. Not time to be party no more. Now it's time to create a legacy now. You had your fun. Now get to work.
Life is like a video game, but one day it will be game over. And the question is, how did you play the game? Did you win?
People think that life is all about pleasure, about being happy. Who told you that life was about happiness? Who lied to you? Life isn't about happiness. Life is about life, about experiencing life. You're supposed to enjoy and learn and train through suffering the same way that you do from pleasure, right? Because now you realize that suffering is part of life. It's undeniably a part of life.
All winners have lost. All winners have gotten depressed. All winners have been heartbroken. All winners have been disappointed and confused and frustrated and angry. But they kept moving forward. That's the only reason they're winners. Nobody has just winning all the time. Nobody does.
We did not come this far to just break down and lose now. I'm a winner. I'm going to win.
If you want success, there's 3 things that'll give you success. First thing that'll give you success is always believing in yourself. If you believe in yourself to the fullest, you cannot fail. There's no plan B. There's only one plan, plan A. You're going to fall down a lot. There's a lot of obstacles that are going to get in the way, but you got to get up and you got to stand the fuck tall and you got to keep going forward. The second rule, you cannot give a fuck about what people think about you, because there's going to be people around you at first be like, what the fuck is this guy on? What the fuck are you doing? You're going to be a loser. You're not going to do it. You're going to keep fucking up. Like, dude, just stop. You're fucking crazy. Don't listen to him. Fuck him. He's a joke. Do your shit. And the third reason, never give up and stay consistent.
I just can't live my life based upon what other people think about me. So I can't concern myself too much with what other people think. You know, it's just not healthy. I don't think I could continue to do what I do if I was constantly worrying about what somebody thought about it.
Rule number 15. Become so successful in life that those who went to school with you flex about it to everyone and show it off.
In your 20s, doesn't matter if it's your early, mid, or late 20s, these are your years to build. If you do things correctly, your 20s will set you up for the rest of your life.
Nothing in life is promised except death. If you had the opportunity to play this game of life, you need to appreciate every moment. A lot of people don't appreciate their moment until it's past.
Move with strategy, not emotion. The calmer you are, the clearer you think.
Stay focused. Don't listen to nobody. Don't listen to nobody, homie. What's on your mind, just do it. Because what's destined for you, you gonna get it.
If you want to become successful in life, young man, number one, you got to change your mindset. If you don't get in life what you want, you get in life what you are. Number two, practice OQP, only quality people. And the third thing he said, develop your communication skills, because once you open your mouth, you tell the world who you are.
Warning, this video is not for the sensitive. Hard work doesn't always pay off. Working hard blindly without a clear direction can lead to wasted effort, wasted potential, wasted time, and a life you've never wanted. Instead, take the time to sharpen the axe before you chop down the tree. Invest in personal growth. Make plans for your future. Be clear with your goals. Use strategy and constantly seek ways to improve. Don't be a fool and only work hard. Work hard and smart.
So you need to focus on figuring out how to turn everything in your past into a positive catalyst for your current life. So what does that mean? That means you have to look at everything that's happened in the past and realize that none of it happened to you and all of it happened for you. There is no strength without struggle. There's no advancement without adversity. There's no destiny without difficulty. We got to go through something to get to something. Well, in order for us to go through what we were designed to get through, we have to look at the past and assign a different meaning to it. Yes, it was painful, but it helped us. It set us up for where we are right now and where we're headed in the future. So when I look at the past, I use it as a catalyst to propel me into my bright future. Do you understand? You can't change what happened to you in the past. But you have every ability whatsoever to change what it means to you.
Rule number 19. Never trust someone who has let you down more than 2 times. Once was a warning. Twice was a lesson. And anything more is just taking advantage. Many say that the newest generation of teenagers are doomed, but there are some called the 1%. These people have adopted the mindsets from likes of Iman Gadzhi, Luke Belmar, and that one bald guy with a Bugatti. They focus on becoming the best versions of themselves and making money so that they can be free from the rat race. If you are watching this, you are most likely one of them. Keep going, brother. Your hard work will pay off.
They see I don't party, bro, I don't drink, I don't smoke. And they see that and they're like, bro, why? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, go have fun.
You are.
You feel what I'm saying? But I'm having fun. And I try to tell them, like, don't let me affect what you do,
I'm going to be good regardless.
I'm going to be good regardless, but I'm comfortable who I am.
You become a very dangerous person when you are someone nobody can control. Become financially independent. Master emotional detachment. Become comfortable with being alone. Because those are the 3 things that people and society will use to try and control you. People always ask me, why is your program not free? And my answer is quite simple. Why would I give 7 years of my knowledge, hard work, and dedication to someone for free? If you're good at something that is high in value, never do it for free.
Discipline doesn't care if you're tired. You're tired? Do it anyway, right? Discipline says, oh, you don't feel good. Well, do it anyway. Discipline says, it's raining outside and it's cold, it's windy. Do it anyway.
The truth is, confidence is not a personality trait at all. It's a skill. And a lot of the extroverted people that you know are actually very insecure. And so when you start to separate confidence not as a matter of personality, but as a skill that you can acquire, because confidence is the ability to move, in my opinion, from thought to action.
Want to know a crazy thing about people, though? If you work for someone else and they tell you to be somewhere at 9 a.m., you will be there at 9 a.m. When they tell you what to do, you will do it. But when you tell yourself you're going to start working out tomorrow, you don't. When you tell yourself that you're going to start that business next week, you don't. Why are you following through with other people and not with yourself? Why are you building somebody else's dream but not your own? When are you going to start finally waking up and living for yourself and stop living for other people?
Remember this, nothing worth doing ever came easy. I've seen so many brilliant people. They were totally brilliant. They were top of their class. They were the best students. They were the best of everything. They gave up. I've seen others who really didn't have that talent or that ability, and they're among the most successful people today in the world because they never quit and they never gave up.
That's the hardest thing in the world. To get up every day and give 100% and be in the same position that you were each day, but mentally know that you're trying and trying and trying. That's a real grind.
I will make it. My dream will become a reality. All those people who were laughing won't be laughing anymore. The average man doesn't try very hard. So if you try very hard, it's impossible to be average.
Thank you. And to my hero, that's who I chase. Now, when I was 15 years old, I had a very important person in my life come to me and say, "Who's your hero?" And I said, "I don't know, I got to think about that. Give me a couple of weeks." I come back 2 weeks later, this person comes up and says, "Who's your hero?" I said, "I thought about it. You know who it is?" I said, "It's me in 10 years. So I turned 25 10 years later. That same person comes to me and goes, "So are you a hero?" And I was like, "Not even close. No. She said, "Why?" I said, "Because my hero is me at 35. So you see, every day, every week, every month, and every year of my life, my hero is always 10 years away. I'm never going to be my hero. I'm not going to attain that. I know I'm not. And that's just fine with me because that keeps me with somebody to keep on chasing." So to any of us, whatever those things are, whatever it is we look up to, whatever it is we look forward to, and whoever it is we're chasing, to that I say amen. To that I say, all right.
That's paper. We call it money. Money is an idea. Money goes where it's invited, and it stays where it's welcome. The idea that you have to work hard for this stuff is not true. Some of the people that work the hardest are the ones that are in the least.
Mind has to be stronger than your feelings. Your mind has to be stronger than your feelings. Think about every poor decision you've made in your life. Gosh. There was more emotion that was involved in it than there was mind. Every single one of them. Think about it. Really was. Your feelings keep you in bed. Your mind tells you, get up.
You're him. Start acting like it.
Anybody can do this, bro. You do not need money. It's a myth that you need money.
What do they need? Like, let's say there's a guy, a lot of my audience is younger guys, in their 20s, maybe they're in their early 30s. But think about a guy just starting out, man. What should he be?
I would tell the kid is like, look, dude, your first target needs to be the top 1%. You do not, no breaks, no vacations, no cars, no watches until you get in the 1% club.
Yeah.
So most people don't even know how much money you need to earn to be in that club.
Yeah, how much is it?
$876.
$876 a year.
In 2014, it was $400,000.
It's $400,000.
So it's getting away from it.
Yeah.
So, but that doesn't mean anything, because if you guys know how to get there, you guys just got to do the math.
I love this game. I live this game. And there's 1,000 other guys waiting in the wings who are obsessed with this game. Obsession's gonna be talent every time. You got all the talent in the world, but are you obsessed? Is it all you ever think about? Let's face it, it's you against you out there.
Get back to fucking work. It's time to get back to work. Stop hearing yourself talk. Get off the podcast. Don't be on social media too much. Cut out all the fucking noise. Get back to the fucking mental lab.
You think anyone really gives a shit about what your major is, English literature, biology, whatever? The whole point of a college degree is to show a potential employer that you showed up someplace 4 years in a row, completed a series of tasks reasonably well and on time, So if he hires you, there's a semi-decent chance that you'll show up there every day and not fuck his business up.
I don't give a how difficult things are for you right now. I don't care how tough it gets, how much you doubt yourself. There will come a day when you repay all the people who stood by you in your most difficult times. So you owe it to them to keep pushing.
Everybody write down ego on a piece of paper and draw a fucking line through it. A lot of broke people have more pride than rich people. I've never seen anything like it. I can tell the broke people, give me $1,000 and I guarantee I'll put 100,000 back in your pocket. And they have so much pride to believe they can do it on their own, which they hadn't at this point, they won't give up the 1,000 and they'll fucking drown. Dude, you're gonna need confidence and you're gonna need competence, but I promise you, ego will be the fucking death of you. Pride comes before the fall.
People will talk shit about you with the same mouth that they've called and asked for a favor with. Stay safe.
I may not have 6 people to carry my casket, but I got one motherfucker who would carry it until his legs gave out.
And when you're pushing a fucking Lambo, living in a penthouse with 4 chicks, and everyone's like, how the fuck is this dude living with 4 hot chicks in a penthouse pushing a Lambo? You're gonna know because you learn a few lessons from the big guy.
Enemy is the version of you which doesn't take shit. Your enemy is the version of you which goes to the gym every single day. Every single time you go to the gym and you haven't done that one extra rep, he did. Every single time if you don't feel like doing something, you have to think, yeah, but he would do it. He should be crossing your mind with every single thing you do.
Give me more pain. Give me more struggle. Give me more hardship. Give me more of everything. I live for this shit.
Your mind has to be stronger than your feelings. On those bad days, and you think that you're alone, you just might be. Because you know why? No one else wants to fucking do it. So you be the motherfucker that always gets it done.